To compile a code in Rust, Rust developer uses Cargo. Cargo is the Rust package manager. Use Cargo to search for, install, and manage packages that you want to use. Cargo is also the build system. No more makefiles. Cargo offers an easy and intuitive way of building and running all of your projects. Cargo is also the test runner. Cargo can execute unit and integration tests of a package. Cargo can build the documentation for the local package and all dependencies. Cargo can build project skeleton, add all the necessary configuration files. It also initializes the project director as Git repository. Cargo is also the default dependency manager for Rust. Crates.io is the Rust community's central package registry that serves as a location to discover and download packages. Cargo is configured to use it by default to find requested packages. Cargo is like all of the good parts of npm, pip, bundler, and make. Let's do an example. Open the command window and make a simple project. Execute command cargo new cargo hello world. Cargo will create a project for you. Let's take a look at what Cargo created for us, a cargo hello world directory with a config file named cargo.toml and a source subdirectory with a main.rs file. Config files in Rust use the TOML format, which stands for Tom's Obvious Minimal Language. Rust source files use the rs extension as you see on main.rs here. Now, launch your IDE. We're using Sublime Text. Open up cargo.toml. Cargo.toml is the config file for your project. In fact, it is the authoritative source of information about your project. Name is the actual name of your project. It doesn't matter what the name of the directory is or what the name of your Git repository is. This setting determines the name of your project. Rust uses semantic versioning, which means a version number is always 3 numbers separated by dots and each number has a specific meaning. More information on this can be found at semver.org. Edition should be 2021 or greater. If Cargo did not add this line for you automatically, then you are using an older version of Rust and you need to update Rust. We discuss dependencies later in coming videos. Now let's open up main.rs in the source directory. It already has a hello world program for us. Right-click, Rust, and then run this file. It will build and run your file in one step. You'll see hello world right after Cargo finishes building. If you run it again, you'll see that Cargo can tell that nothing changed in the source code, so it doesn't recompile the project. Notice what Cargo is running: target, debug, and your project folder. Let's take a look. There's a target directory where Cargo outputs all of its build artifacts. This is definitely a directory you want your version control software to ignore. Cargo compiles your project with debug symbols by default. You can also run this binary directly. If you want to compile without debug symbols, right-click, Rust, and then configure Cargo build. Set profile. Set profile globally. And then select release. Rerun the file. Notice the executable is created in release folder this time. In the next video, we will discuss variables in Rust.